Looks like someone's lost. No, I'm mistaken. I could have sworn you're supposed to be in the infirmary. Oh, look at you shaking your head. Now if I know our ship's doctor, and I do know them quite well, they wouldn't have allowed you to just wander about. I mean, you were out at sea for I don't know how long. So now, be honest with me. What are you doing out and about? Oh, when you woke up, there was no one around? Seems probable. Our ship's doctor can get a little, how do I put it nicely? A little distracted. No, not because of anything like that. Probably because of food. Well, I guess, you're planning on leaving, aren't you? I'm very perceptive. But before you go, can I trouble you for that book? Yeah, that one just behind you, right there. Oh, thank you. You are such a dear. Oh, this old thing? You say it's yours. Okay, fine, you caught me. I happened to take it from your bag. I mean, you can't blame a girl for being interested in you. I mean, we found you floating out there, just clinging to some piece of wreckage. I had to know who you were, where you're from, what might have happened to you. So, of course, I went through your things. And I do have to say, this book is quite interesting that you have on you. Where did you find it, if you don't mind me asking? Interesting. You got it from a trader. Would you mind if I held on to it? It's not one I've seen before. And that's very surprising. You see, history is kind of my thing. Oh, yes. Don't you find it absolutely fascinating what you can learn from people's belongings and interesting things like books, hieroglyphics? I mean, you can find out what happened in the past so it doesn't repeat, or find out why somebody did something, what the future might hold in store, where missing treasure might be. All manner of things can be told from the past. You don't mind, right? Oh, here I am being such a terrible host. Can I get you anything? Some tea? Some water? Oh, probably not tea. You're probably very dehydrated. What about some water? Well, if you change your mind, just let me know. I'm more than happy to get it for you. Especially in exchange for this book. So very, very sweet. Oh, you woke up and didn't even know where you were. Well, I'm not sure if it's a positive thing or a negative thing to you. Well, there's many such points, but first and foremost, might I say welcome to our humble home, the Thousand Sunny. Yes, you're on another ship. Unfortunately, you didn't really make it to land. And second of all, you, happen to be in the home of some pirates. Oh, dearie me. I can tell that you're, not very happy with that. Let me guess. Judging by your fear, I'm assuming pirates attacked the first ship that you were on, which landed yourself stuck in the sea. Well, lucky for you, you are with the Straw Hats. I know we sort of have a reputation, but I promise you, we're pretty nice at heart. As long as you don't give us a reason to be distrustful. But judging by the look in your eyes and the magnificent things I found in your bag, I can tell you're a good sort. A scholar at heart. Or maybe I should say, adventurer? Oh, don't worry. The people here are pretty pleasant, if a bit eccentric. And I will reiterate, I do hold those on the ship very dear to me. So let's make sure that we don't contact anyone we're not supposed to, like the Navy. Did I make myself clear? Wonderful! I knew I could trust you. But as a warning, my hands do tend to wander. They have a habit of just emerging from places and things you might not want them to. Again, you are very, very safe here, as long as that rule is followed. Speaking of which, not only must you be parched, but hungry as well. We have such a wonderful cook on board. A master chef. Is there anything you're allergic to, or not that you know of? Good. Again, thank you ever so much for this book. It's such a wonderful find. But if you do feel like you need to have it back, I'll be very sad to see it go, but I'll completely understand. Finders keepers and all that. I told you, we're very pleasant aboard. And we take care of our own. So if it turns out that you're a poor, lost, wandering soul, well, you can stay here with us. Be part of the Straw Hats. As long as you don't mind being considered a pirate. Oh, would you mind if I asked you a few questions about some of the other things I found in your bag? You don't mind? Oh, you're absolutely adorable. Thank you. I promise I won't keep you too long. Again, rest is probably what you need, but wandering minds want to know everything. First, I must have to ask, what are in these intriguing little satchels I found in your bag? They must be very precious to you, seeing as you didn't eat them while lost out on sea. By the way, I'm very happy that you didn't happen to be a devil fruit user like myself. Well, of course, you would have drowned a long, long time ago. You haven't heard the rumor? Those who have partaken in these special fruits cannot swim. Water's not very kind to us. Oh, then why am I on a ship? Well, how else do you explore, silly? There's so many things I have questions about still left in the world. What better ways to find them than on the Grand Line? but please do answer me. What are in these? Smells very sweet, almost very delicate. Tea? Not a blend I'm familiar with. Did you say you harvested them yourself? Oh my, oh my. How fascinating. And on what island did you say? Oh, it's absolutely delightful. I know they kept quite well, despite, how long did you say you were out there? You lost consciousness about 4 days in. Well, now you're here and you're safe, and have such wonderful teas to boot. Would you mind if I partook some? Oh, you must allow me. I absolutely adore teas. And our ship's chef, well, he adores me, and would make such a wonderful cup for me if I asked. Oh, there I go again, being such a terrible host. Maybe I can, get him to blend you some as well. It's the least I can do. Oh, you did have a few more satchels. Would you mind if I asked about them? Surely they're not all teas. But if they were, I would have hit the jackpot. I'm going to have to convince our ship's captain to stop off at this island next time we have to restock. Oh, delightful. Now, what about this one? Seems to be a bit more of a denser foliage. Again, it doesn't appear to be tea. Doesn't have too much of a fragrance either. Dandelion leaves. Now, why on earth would you carry these? Medicinal properties. Fascinating. And from what region? Again, I'm fascinated by the way other people live and the histories they have to tell. You must be something special to be such an adventurer with an eclectic collection of herbs. Oh, you find yourself a connoisseur of history as well. I knew I found a kindred spirit within you. Now, tell me, can this be eaten? No. Would you mind if I pinched a little bit off for you? Just like a tiny bit, a pinch, a little bit, just a tiny bit. For our own ship's doctor. So surprised that you didn't see them. They're hard to miss. You can tell by their hat. Yes, they do so enjoy their hat wear. Oh, I should probably also mention they're a reindeer. Silly me. It's not usually the first thing I think of when I think of Chopper. Oh, he's absolutely the sweetest. He'll take very good care of you. And you'll be most pleased by this. You are so thoughtful and so very giving. See, not all pirates are terrible. But I'm very displeased to hear that you ran into some unsavory folk. One more, if you'll permit me. Again, absolutely adorable. The sweetest. Again, let me know if you change your mind about that water. Last but not least, these. These also have a delightful fragrance. Again, they kept quite well, but I'm assuming whatever was in here was dried. Go ahead. Marvelous, isn't it? I bet you have such a fine nose to be able to pick out such delicate scents. Now, what is this? Dried flower petals. From what flower? From where? Oh, my, you are quite knowledgeable. Don't tell me. You're a connoisseur of plants, I bet. Of course you are. Such a kind soul would know to be kind to all living things. Now, pray tell, what are these used for? Oh, for creams? Oh, stop it. No, I appreciate it. Though I don't mind pampering myself, it's not always a necessity. You're so very kind. But I will take some to research if you don't mind. And pray tell, are these edible? They are. Maybe I can take just a tiny itty bitty bit more. Please. I'm sure our chef on board would absolutely adore to get his hands on these. And again, he's very, joyful, jubilant, happy when he's able to cook something new. Oh, I'll make sure he shares. Oh, delicious. One more thing, if you don't mind. Again, I can be quite a snoop, and I'm so sorry about that. But I did have so many questions, and you weren't necessarily around to answer them, were you? You were very knocked out. You don't mind? Are you sure you're not tired? I would hate to tire you even more so. Again, you need all the rest that you can get. You are so sweet to me. Thank you. Now this silly little thing. A map? Now is this a map you purchased or a map you made yourself? You purchased it. But it documents where you've been? Oh, wonderful. Since you're staying with us, would you mind if our own ship's cartographer took a look? She's absolutely obsessed with maps. Look at that. You've been everywhere, haven't you? Again, I completely understand. A kindred soul. Hold on one moment. I just want to take a little quick look at a few things, if you don't mind. Is this where you found the tea? Of course it is. Interesting, it's up in the north. Let's check down here. And this is where you found the flowers, yes? In the south. That explained their color. I wonder if it can be used for dyes or paints. Again, your finds have been absolutely exquisite. Such a fine eye. You don't mind if I take this too, do you? Oh, you are so sweet. So very, very sweet. Thank you. I promise our ship's cartographer will give it back. Maybe. She can be, a bit shrewd. She might make you pay to get it back. But if she gives you too hard of a time, just let me know, and I'll talk to her. We are quite close. Well, we have to be. Not too many girls aboard. Plus, you don't necessarily want to get on her bad side. Take it from someone who's seen it firsthand. Oh, again, thank you ever so much. Are you still doing alright? Sure you're not feeling peckish? Though, unfortunately, seeing as your stomach might be a little worse for wear, we'll probably have to start you with something quite bland. Well, of course, we want to take care of you. You're with the Straw Hats now, and we take care of our own. As long as they don't tattle, that is. Look at you, so cute. Would you mind if you helped me with a bit of research? Are you sure? I feel like I'm keeping you for too long. You're enjoying my company? Stop, you're so sweet. Though I do appreciate it. Well, if you insist on being so helpful, who am I to turn down such a wonderful, wonderful good deed? Be right back. Go ahead and get comfortable. Alright, I have a etching, if you will. And I cannot for the life of me decipher it. I don't know the language or the origin. I took it in some cave. And now that you're here and you seem to be quite traveled, can I trouble you to take a look at it? Oh, don't worry your pretty little head about it. If you don't know what it is, that's perfectly fine. I just thought I'd ask. You don't want to disappoint me. Oh no, you could never. Again, we just met, and I'm pretty sure you're good folk. I have a sense for these things. Again, a lot of people take my kindness for, naivety. But I promise I am not gullible, so do not lie about things you may or may not know. Just doesn't hurt to ask. You will? Wonderful. Of course. Go ahead and take a look. Let me unroll it for you. Do you know any of these? What about this one over here? Do you happen to know this one? No. What about this symbol down here? Not the foggiest. Okay. And, what about that one? Right there. No. Are you sure? Not even a region or a time period? Alright. I appreciate your honesty. And again, it didn't hurt to ask. A few more questions. You are so sweet. Are you sure? Because if you're feeling a little weary, I can always go get our ship's doctor. Or perhaps maybe even our captain. I know he was anxious to talk to you. He was quite worried when we found you. He's an interesting soul, but there is a kind heart right in there. And a very winning smile. Oh, there you go again, being so helpful. Let me go get my book. All right. Don't worry, I'm not going to make you read the whole thing, silly. No, that would be very rude, wouldn't it? Just had a few questions on some of these things. From my own travels. Alrighty. Where was it? Just be a moment. Hold on. It's not there. silly me. Just the other page. Okay. Now, if you be a dear and take a look at this, please. Thank you. Is there anything you can tell me about this region? Right here. No. Now, what about any activity in this region? Oh yes, I've heard it's quite a hot spot for some interesting things. Quite mysterious, I know. People tend to go missing in that area. That's why I thought I'd ask. You didn't happen to pass by it on your last ship? How unfortunate. Are you sure? We're in the area. Oh, you poor thing. You can't remember. Interesting. I wonder if it had something to do with the fog. Is there anything else you can tell me? Anything at all? No. Well, I'm very pleased and happy that we found you. Don't worry, if you want to get off at the next dock, we will not stop you, but you are very interesting, and I wouldn't mind if you stayed. I have so many other questions, but I can tell by your eyes. You're getting quite tired, aren't you? Of course. Seeing as you woke up, didn't know where you were, I can understand being quite panicked. But again, we're quite kind here. Well, most of us. Our resident swordsman can be a little rough around the edges, and that's putting it mildly. He means well, terrible sense of direction. But, you can always trust him to have your back. Oh, you want me to take it back? That's no problem. Thank you. I do appreciate you taking a look. Though, seeing as where we found you, I wonder if it's because of that island. Were you attacked on the border? Or by something on the island? Maybe it has something to do with the fog. I'll have to let Luffy know. Now, tell me, would you like some food? I can take you upstairs. Oh no, judging by this, you probably need to go back to the infirmary, don't you? Of course. You need all the help and the rest you can get. Now, when I escort you there, I expect you to get into bed and to stay there. Oh, don't worry about a thing. It'll be my job to hunt down our resident doctor, whoever they might be. Oh, I know the ship is quite large, but you tend to only have to listen to the laughter of our good captain to find our doctor not far behind. Of course, they're thick as thieves. Though whether or not the doctor's trying to stop whatever's happening or join in the merriment is anyone's guess. You'll be in good hands, however. Oh, it's the least I can do. You've been so helpful to me, even though we just met. Oh, stop. There you go again, being so kind. Now, let's get you to that bed. Of course, it's just going to be this way. Interesting enough that you went down the hallway and came into my room instead of trying to get out. That's all right. Again, you'll be in very good hands.